The night he spoke to me like that, my heart started to race. I couldn't explain it, something about his voice felt wrong. I had worked with men before, but this was different. I felt like I was walking into a trap, but my feet moved anyway, as if they were no longer mine to control. I told myself that I would be fine, that I was just doing my job. But when I stepped into that dark room, it didn't feel like any job I'd ever known. The air was thick, and the man didn't look at me the same way anymore. His eyes were colder, like a predator sizing up its prey. I tried to speak, tried to say something, but my voice wouldn't come. I was trapped in a world I didn't understand, one I never thought I'd have to be a part of. My mind screamed for me to leave, but I stayed, because I had to. Because I had no other choice. He locked the door behind me. I could feel the weight of that sound, the finality of it, in the pit of my stomach. As he stepped closer, I felt a deep, growing dread. He didn't look at me with kindness anymore. He wasn't the man who paid well and smiled at me with polite words. He was someone else now. Someone I didn't know. I wanted to run. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't. I couldn't leave. I had to stay. I had to make sure my brothers were safe. I had to make sure Mama would see another day. And that was when I realized, in trying to save them, I had lost myself. I don't remember much after that. It's all a blur, a nightmare I can never wake from. All I know is that when I woke up, I was alone, bleeding, bruised, and broken. I stumbled to my feet, my legs shaking beneath me. I wanted to crawl into a hole and never come out, but I couldn't. I had to survive. I had to keep going. That night, I barely made it home. My body ached, my mind was foggy, but I forced myself to smile when I saw my brothers. They were playing on the floor, laughing, unaware of the storm that had just passed through me. Mama, too, looked at me with hope, with trust. And for a moment, I thought that maybe, just maybe, I could keep them safe for a little longer. But the truth was, I had crossed a line. I could feel it in the pit of my stomach, deep down. I had made a choice, one that would haunt me forever. I couldn't undo what had been done. But I still had one thing left to give, one last gift to my family. And then came the call that would change everything.